I'm going to show you a Mediterranean way to prepare shrimp that will wow your guests at any cocktail party or make a 5-minute weeknight meal. This is really the easiest recipe I think I've ever done on these episodes. It's a 2-minute recipe and it just requires a few ingredients. Half of an onion, about 5 cloves of garlic, about half a cup of olive oil, and the juice of 1 lemon, and of course salt and pepper to taste. I've got a pound of shrimp waiting to be marinated. So we've got half of an onion, which I'm just gonna slice in quarters before sticking in my little food processor right here. Add to it the garlic, and then add the lemon juice and the olive oil. Grind this up until it's nice and smooth. We're gonna pour this over our shrimp, which we're just gonna season with just salt and pepper. It's very basic. I don't suggest marinating it too long or else it's gonna end up being like a ceviche. So we're gonna season this with some salt. So what I'm gonna do is heat up just a tablespoon of oil in a pan. When you're pan frying anything, make sure that the heat's really high and the oil is properly heated, because that way your food won't stick. If you put your shrimp on a cold pan or cold oil, it'll stick and it'll be hard to flip over. It's amazing. Look at all that garlic and oil. And so just put a few so that it's not crowded into the pan too much. I think it's pretty sizzling. Let's try out one. Here's some sizzle. All right, I think we're good to go. Now shrimp only needs to be cooked about a minute each side. It doesn't take very long. You don't want it to be too tough. And you'll start to see at the bottom, if it's been cooked or turning pink, that's the time to flip it over. It's a very low calorie food with the maximum amount of protein. So it's great for those who are watching their weight and want to eat a healthy protein that tastes delicious. What I'm going to do is lay the shrimp on this. This is a frika pilaf. You might have known in some of my other videos I use that frika grain, which is very popular in the Middle East. Well, I cook that in some vegetable broth along with some Parmesan cheese, some zucchini and some carrots, some olive oil, and that's going to make a perfect bed for the shrimp. And let's just pile them on top of the pilaf like this. There we go. My last shrimp here on this pilaf. Now for the finishing touch, I'm gonna add a little bit of cracked black pepper and garnish it with some olives. This is a really easy, entertaining dish. It's a great dish for brunch, for inviting the ladies for tea, or for just any weekday. You could even pack this up in your lunch and eat it at work. I've done that before, and it's definitely gotten attention from my coworkers. Thank you for joining me on Feast in the Middle East. Go to feastinthemiddleeast.com for other recipe ideas. You can also find me on Facebook at Blanche's Feast in the Middle East. Remember to subscribe and like. Okay, until next time, sahteen. So rich.